Hello guys! Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna study yung chapter 3 ng quantitative research, yung research methodology. Ang title po natin ay Corporate Brand Image, Customer Satisfaction, and Loyalty to Selected Coffee Shops in Makati City. Ito po ay descriptive correlational study. So, punta na po tayo sa chapter 3. Chapter 3, Research Methodology. This chapter presents the procedures adapted by the researchers to explain in details the research design, sources of data, population of the study, instrumentation and validation, data gathering procedure, and statistical treatment of data applied in order to come up with this study. Po natin ay research design. The researcher utilized the descriptive correlational method of research that describes the nature of the situation by Calderon and Gonzalez 2003 as cited by Bermudo et al. 2010. Descriptive method of research is a purposive process of gathering, analyzing, classifying, and tabulating data about prevailing condition, practices, beliefs, processes, trends, and cause-effect relationship, and then making inadequate and accurate interpretation about such data with or without the aid of statistical method. After po niyan ay sources of data. The study had two sources of data, yung primary and secondary sources. The primary sources of data were the selected customers of coffee shops located in Makati City. Ang secondary sources naman natin ay books, thesis, journals, periodicals, magazines, and internet deemed necessary to gather the needed information for the study. Population of the study. The study focused on the corporate brand image, customer satisfaction, and loyalty to selected coffee shops in Makati City. It involves 100 customers of different coffee shops located in Makati City as the respondents of the study. The study was correlation research, which requires to have 30% of the subjects as suggested by Gay 1976, as cited by Bermudo et al. 2010. The researcher personally went to the locale of the study for the precise conduct of the investigation. Convenient sampling was considered in the study. Instrumentation and validation. The research utilized self-made questionnaire consisting of 3 parts. Part 1 focused on the customer's perception of corporate brand image. Part 2 was about the level of satisfaction, and Part 3 covered the customer's degree of loyalty to selected coffee shops in Makati City. Since the questionnaire was self-made, it was subjected to the face and content validity. It was shown to the panel of experts in restaurant management, in statistics, and in research for their comments and suggestions. After some modifications, it was shown to the advisor for final approval and then distributed to the target respondents. Evaluation and scoring. To determine the customer's perception of corporate brand image, the following measures were used. Meron po tayo ditong assign points, 4, 3, 2, 1. Numerical ranges, 3.51 to 4, 2.51 to 3.5, 1.51 to 2.5, 1, and 1.5. Categorical responses, strongly agree, agree, disagree, and strongly disagree. Sa verbal interpretations naman po natin, nandiyan ang highly positive, positive, negative, highly negative. To determine the customer's level of satisfaction and degree of loyalty to coffee shops in Makati City, the following measures were utilized. Parang yung kanina rin po ito. Okay? So, given na po. Data gathering procedures. The researchers personally administered the survey instrument to the respondents. First, the researcher asked personally the permission of the managers of the concerned coffee shops for the conduct of the study. After gaining the permission, the researcher introduced herself and explained to the respondents the purpose of the study. She explained to the respondents the procedures answering the survey forms and assured them the confidentiality of the information they provided to the researcher. The questionnaires were collected right after they had been answered by the respondents. The gathered data were tallied, analyzed, and interpreted. Statistical treatment of data. The following statistical tools were utilized in the gathered data. Weighted mean was used to determine the customer's perception of corporate brand image, their level of satisfaction, and degree of loyalty to the coffee shops in Makati City. Number 2, product moment correlation coefficient was used to determine the relationships among variables studied.